Hi, welcome to Fun Facts Live. I'm your host David, and with me today is Allison.
Hello.
Caitlin.
Hi.
Jake.
Hello.
And a special guest. Jake, can you tell us who's with us today?
So promise not to make you guess like we did last week. So we have with us our good friend Renee, and I went to high school together. She's extremely talented. She's laughing.
Who's
right
laughing? Okay. Okay.
She has a very adorable cat.
Okay.
She does aerial silks, and she works at a big yet menacing government agency. It's not that menacing. It is very vague, though. It's not menacing.
Okay, I need to learn more about this. Ariel, what?
Now I'm fully picturing that she's some kind of assassin who throws things from aerial silks.
I'm Renee. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a Polish American gal who was raised in the Texas area here. As Jake tried to allude to, I like to say I'm a social media marketing person for a nonprofit. We try to make sure all the governments are on the same page here in the DFW area. We try our hardest to do so. I have one cat, the flat-faced cat mentioned. Her name is Paczka. She's named after a package in Polish, mainly because she likes to hide in packages. And my hobby's having too many hobbies. And one of my hobbies is doing aerial silks or lira, which is like a hoop, aerial hoop. And I've been doing that for almost 4 years now. So it's, you ever seen Cirque du Soleil where they have the two silks that are hanging down and there's like a person climbing on?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay, I had no idea what that was called. Aerial silks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fascinating. All right. As I have, I can't believe I'm about to say this.
No.
I missed an item on my checklist again. I'm so sorry. Okay. But this time, sadly, it's the record button that I forgot. So, oh my gosh. I started recording like partway through that introduction, but I missed the beginning of it. So unfortunately, we're going to have to at least do the beginning again.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what is wrong with me.
Why did you even start halfway through it? Just
What's the point of having a checklist if you're not?
I could see him starting to get really
going-
antsy, and I was like, is it because he doesn't know what an aerial silk is? But that's what apparently he was like bopping around for.
I was double checking my checklist. Oh, I don't know how I missed that. I am so sorry. Okay. Start streaming, recording. Just press record. Talk on it. It's yeah, I have no excuse.
That's all right, bud.
All right. That was a good warm up.
Yep.
oh boy.
Okay. My bad. We do it one more time.
Also, okay, before we go again, David,
Okay.
when are you going to read the ad?
I'm not going to read an ad today. Let's
Okay.
just skip that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to check before
I don't think this
we
intro
got too far. Okay.
has enough value for the listener to warrant an ad.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Okay. Hi, welcome to Fun Facts Live, Part 2. I'm your host, David, and with me today is Allison,
Hello.
Caitlin,
Hi.
Jake,
Hello.
and a very special guest who we met briefly before I pressed the record button. And I am really sorry about this, but we have to do the whole thing again as if we never met our special guest before. So Jake, can you try that intro again?
Yes. So we have with us our good friend Renee. Renee and I went to high school together. Feels like forever ago. She has a very adorable cat who loves snuggles and pets.
Did we ever learn this cat's name? I don't think we did.
We did.
We did?
Yes, we did.
We did. And that was thinking,
Okay,
pressing the
everyone tell
button.
me.
The cat's name is Pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That means package.
Yeah.
Paul.
Means
Okay. All right, now I just ruined the intro, didn't I? Yeah.
Yep.
Twice.
I was freaking about not pressing the record button, so
Yeah.
I missed that.
Okay,
Anyway, go ahead.
Hi. So I'm Polish American gal. I was raised in Texaria, so when I got a cat, I really wanted her to be named after some Polish name. So I went with Paszka because she likes to hide in a bunch of packages, and when she's being really cute, we call her Pączki, because that's the kind of donuts you have around Fat Tuesday right before right before you go to the Easter, Lent, and all that jazz.
Oh, okay.
Having too many hobbies. I do aerial silks and aerial lyra. I've also got really into rock climbing right before the pandemic happened. And I like doing random things like embroidery and all that kind of fun stuff. And so, yeah, that's a little bit about me.
That is quite a range from embroidery to rock climbing and aerial silks, which I just found
You know,
out.
Boring. I don't know why everyone says I'm so talented.
That's amazing. So I didn't know what aerial silks were, so can you explain what that is?
Absolutely, yeah. So if you ever seen Cirque du Soleil, they had those two long ribbons down the center of the ring, and there's somebody that climbs up these silks, and they do all these crazy twists, turns, and drops. I took a pole fitness class years ago, and while I was in the pole fitness class, I look over and I see all these people doing these amazing things on these silks and hoops, and I thought, well, that looks a lot cooler and might be a little bit painful, because there's not a metal pole in your groin. Turns out it's a but it's much. I love it. I love it so much. So I started that about 4 years ago as a hobby, and since then I perform and practice around. I like it a lot.
What?
Cool.
So it changed from a hobby to you actually perform live?
Yeah,
doing this
I mean,
stuff?
showcase performances and things like that. But yeah.
Wow, that's
really cool.
amazing. Yeah, that sounds fascinating. So I imagine you have a lot of fun facts to pick from all these different hobbies, but did you pick one in particular?
Yes, I did. I really like giraffes.
Okay.
Giraffes are tall and lanky like me, so therefore I go for it. I like the giraffes. So I picked a giraffe neck is too short to actually reach all the way down. So they have to usually awkwardly spread their front legs or kneel down to actually reach the ground for a drink of water.
What? Oh, that is fascinating.
That is fascinating.
Wait, their neck doesn't reach the ground. I had no idea. That is
Legs are too long.
fascinating. I got to see. I think there's a place in. I'm not going to remember where now. But you can stay in this sort of reserve where they have giraffes that are kind of just roaming around the preserve, and I think one of the featured things is they learned that guests have breakfast on the second floor, I think it is, and if you open up the windows, there'll be some giraffes out there, stick their head in and looking for treats. So I don't know, that always seemed like super cool.
Yeah.
What was that?
Giraffe House Manor in Kenya.
Oh, that's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you already knew about this.
Oh, your mom went there?
No, so she wants to go.
Okay.
She was planning on going to like Southern Africa soon because she's always wanted to go, but then pandemic and all of that. So maybe soon we'll get out there.
So it's on the bucket list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, sure would. Cool. All right. Well, it was fantastic meeting you, Renee. Jake, what fun fact did you bring today?
So my fun fact is also about animals, and it's also about New York.
Oh,
So
our favorite
there you go.
topic.
Your favorite topic. So you guys probably know this because you live in New York. There's actually a thriving flock of parrots that live in New York.
What? I didn't know this, but Allison's shaking her head like she knows.
Yeah, they're the monk parakeets. I guess they're also known as Quaker parrots. So they were first spotted in Brooklyn in the 60s. Um, and then they've kind of adapted. So they're in the Bronx, Queens, and occasionally Manhattan. And so they just, I don't know, apparently they're like really good at adapting to their new environments. And so they just kind of live with the pigeons.
Okay.
But most of the time, like most of their nests are found around like baseball fields because they like open spaces with lots of light.
Oh, okay.
Next time you guys go to the baseball fields around there, like look for parrots.
Yeah, hidden amongst the pigeons,
Yeah.
apparently. Okay. That's good to know. I think it's it's an interesting life for pigeons around here. One thing someone pointed out to me once is that you never see baby pigeon, and it's true. I've never seen a baby pigeon. They all seem to be adults. So I don't know where these baby pigeons are hiding, but they hide really well. Never seen one in the city. What? Sorry, you cut in and out a little bit, so I didn't hear that. Anyway.
Have you not heard that conspiracy theory before?
I mean, no. What is it?
What?
There are no baby pigeons?
No. So it says that like since the 70s, the United States like killed off all of the birds in the world.
Oh, this
Okay.
one, yeah.
No, I don't know this.
Yeah.
Go.
So apparently they're drones, and they don't power. That's why you see.
Oh, wow! There are a lot of drones in New York.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Is this all birds or just pigeons, though?
All birds,
All
Oh.
birds. Okay. Okay.
but pigeons are also day vampires. So
Okay. Okay.
I've never.
so like you have vampires turning into bats, right? As kind of like the legend. During the daytime, they turn into pigeons because they can get around without being like seen. Like no one.
Okay. These drones are incredibly sophisticated because I've actually seen the bigger version of the drone, the hawk, eat the pigeon, and it looked pretty real.
That's how they get hardware upgrades.
I see.
They're not cute. In college, at one of my apartments, they had like a pigeon had made their nest, and they had little baby pigeons in the corner of our
What?
apartment.
You saw baby pigeons?
So bad. But my room, no. So she named them after like the Flintstones, and we watched them grow up. And one did not leave the nest, so like we literally watched the mother kick it out of its nest. It was
Oh.
scary. I did like clean up after they left, but they're not cute when they're babies.
So did the out of the nest come back and take revenge on the mom?
No, I didn't. We didn't stick around that long. I did throw the nest off. Like I got sick with all the birds. You know?
Oh, wow. So there actually are baby pigeons, and you've seen it.
Yeah.
You've seen one. Wow.
Yeah.
Keep telling you,
Wow.
like
That would have made an awesome live show. Like you could have streamed that. Yeah, I've never. Oh, Allison just brought up some pictures of what baby pigeons looks like, and they're pretty gruesome, I have to say.
Yeah.
No, I would definitely notice one of those, but I would not recognize it as a pigeon. It just looks nothing like a pigeon. Wow, that is the ugliest bird ever. Okay,
I wish RJ were drawing today.
so they hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hide in shame basically until they're adults.
so. RJ loved penguins, which are kind of a bird. She also loves bees.
Kind of a bird.
Kind of a bird?
I mean, semi-aquatic. My favorite bird is the harpy eagle because it is massive.
Oh,
It's like
where are they?
South America, Brazil.
Okay.
But yeah, like they're like 11 or 12 pounds as a bird. I mean, they're just
Wow.
yeah, they eat sloths. That gives you the size of them. Like
Wow.
Yikes.
Yeah, that would be
the,
scary to have flying over you. It's like a pterodactyl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do.
And they also have a sloth, so I don't know how they keep them separated. But
Oh wow. I feel like that cut out a little bit, and I missed some of it.
Yeah.
But what was that? They have a sloth and a harpy together somewhere.
so
No,
the Dallas Aquarium,
Oh.
we jokingly refer to it as the Dallas Terrarium because there are very little fish there.
Oh, okay.
They have large fish there, but not a large amount of fish.
Oh,
they have
Okay.
they have reptiles. They have a manatee.
Cool.
They had a little bit. Now they have a serval. But yeah, they have a harpy eagle and they have a sloth.
Okay.
Very cool.
I saw, of course, on YouTube, but I saw a video of someone. There was a sloth in the road somewhere, and it was moving too slowly, and it was in danger of getting hit by traffic. So someone got out of a car, picked it up, and sort of like held it up to a tree. And it's very slowly like extended its arms and then grabbed on. And it took quite a while. They had to hold it there for like a minute while it slowly attached itself to the tree, and then they could let go.
That's cute.
But it was very cute.
cute.
Yeah.
So when I was in law, we learned that road accidents are the #1 cause of death for sloths
Oh.
Oh.
because like they very rarely get out of the trees, right? And they have to like cross they have to cross a road or whatever, and they don't. And so people don't see them, and so good for them.
Yeah, that was actually a good
Yeah.
rescue then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you see a sloth in the road, take a moment, pick it up, hold it up to a tree. it will grab on eventually.
Yeah.
It's a good arm.
It is.
Great arm workout.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah, sloth rescue workout.
Yeah.
The newest rage.
I'd go to that.
Yeah. All right, Caitlin, what have you got for us today?
So I have an Easter fun fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, this might only be funny to me, but I feel like whenever I'm in need of a fun fact and I go to Google, like, why do we do this thing? Why is this thing this way about, modern life or whatever? And the answer is always one of two people. It's always either Henry Ford or Queen Victoria.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I've brought fun facts that have been like about those two, basically like, oh, so the reason that we do this is like, why does the U.S. drive on the right-hand side of the road? Because Henry Ford. Why does I can't remember what some of the other ones have been. I mean, basically like all of our secular Christmas traditions are because of Queen Victoria.
Okay.
Anyway, so this is a Queen Victoria one. So the reason this came up was that I was like, why are Easter eggs a thing?
Oh, yeah.
And basically, so I mean, Easter eggs and the concept of Easter eggs in general is one of those classic, the Christian church wanted to get pagans involved in their, wanted to like sell their holiday to the pagans. And so they adopted some sort of, so very similar to like why Christmas is at the time of year it is because of, it was kind of trying to encompass a pagan holiday. So eggs were, eggs are like a symbol of fertility and spring and like rebirth and everything. So that's why kind of eggs in general became an Easter thing. But Easter egg hunts specifically are a German tradition. And so Queen Victoria is the one who brought them to the English speaking world.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
All right.
And then that led me down a path of the Easter hare. And I feel like we might have talked about the Easter hare last year. but that's another German tradition.
Okay.
That is the precursor of the Easter Bunny. And the first written mention of the Easter hare is in a scientific paper from like 16 something or other. And this German physician just kind of like offhand mentions the Easter hare as the source of all these eggs at Easter, and he was concerned that people were having indigestion from eating too many Easter eggs.
Oh my gosh.
So, but he mentions the Easter hare in it, and with no context.
As if it's just
We're like,
like,
no,
well,
Everybody knows about that.
It's not like let's scientifically discuss like why there is a hare that is laying eggs when mammals do not lay eggs, and I'm pretty sure they knew that even in the 1600s. And no, it's just kind of like thrown in there. It was just some sort of a German tradition that then spread. I don't know. It's very mysterious, the origin of the Easter Bunny.
I'm super happy that at least in my part of this culture, the eggs have transformed into chocolate.
Oh yes.
I couldn't imagine eating like a whole bunch of Easter eggs, like real
hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah. But actually, I've changed my opinion a little bit since watching what's that show? Severed.
Severed, yeah.
If anybody's seen that.
Severance.
Yeah. Or isn't it Severed? I don't know.
I think the show's called Severance.
It's Severance.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a special reward for doing a really good job, which is called the egg break, and it is literally an egg bar with like deviled eggs and all different eggs in all different styles. But it actually looked pretty good.
Well, yeah. I remember growing up in Easter, my mom's not a baker, so she would get this Easter bread, and it's a braided bread, but it has decorated hard-boiled eggs in it.
Oh.
That was always yeah.
With shells?
Yeah. You just
Sorry, that sounds I mean, hard-boiled is one of the ways I do not like my eggs. It sounds extra gross to me.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it wasn't.
And when they're hard-boiled and dyed, the dye always gets through a bed, and then when you peel the egg, it looks kind of a little bit extra gruesome.
Art. That was always my favorite part of Easter, is like waking up with our blessed basket and having these like different colored eggs that we would eat. And I would always try to pick the pink or the blue ones because I always wanted the.
Did you eat?
No, we did not eat 50 of them. We had like one or two with the oranges, the whole thing.
That was a Cool Hand Luke reference for all those young folks there.
Yeah.
I don't know my Cool Hand Luke.
Oh.
I miss all these references.
I know Cool Hand Luke.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain it, or just let it sit to be enjoyed
It's
only
just
by?
like Paul Newman looks attractive doing literally anything. That's the main reference from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
There's a famous scene in which he eats 50 hard-boiled eggs. That's basically all you need to know.
Oh, okay. Whenever my favorite egg movie reference is Napoleon Dynamite, so different generation, I guess. But
your favorite movie period is Napoleon Dynamite.
That's true. It just brings back a lot of memories, because that scene in Napoleon Dynamite was my life as a child when in summers. But anyway.
So, two things.
Okay.
One, that explains a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, why?
Why? So my.
Oh, do we have to talk about the counting turkeys again?
No. This is not the
Okay.
turkeys.
Okay.
This is chickens.
Oh, gosh.
Stay on topic.
Always the chickens.
Yes.
Something about
Love the
birds.
chickens. Yeah, I think in season 1 we had basically a discussion about chickens every episode.
Yeah.
But okay,
You had
I'll
a
make
discussion about chickens every
I shouldn't
episode.
say
Yeah.
we. That's true. Okay, just real quick for Jake. My grandparents. Allison's giving me the worst look here. It's like really hard to tell you this story while I'm getting the glare, but I'm just gonna look away. So my grandparents had a farm in Iowa, and I used to spend the summers there. And on the farm was a chicken house, a big one. Like I used to gather between 5,000 and 7,000 eggs a day. And it is exactly like the Napoleon Dynamite chicken house, with the poor chickens like all stacked on top of each other, and feathers flying everywhere, and the chickens trying to save their eggs. You're trying to grab them. They're trying to peck you. The whole 9 yards. So yeah, that brings back a lot of memories watching that scene in Napoleon Dynamite. So.
Do not remember that scene from Napoleon.
Oh, that's unforgettable. If you've ever
Well.
Yeah. Well, this might trigger your memory. After they do it, the guy, the farmer, who speaks something, but it's completely unintelligible, and then he has some lemonade or something on the table outside with flies buzzing around and everything, and then he breaks a bunch of raw eggs and drops them into the lemonade, stirs it up, and it's like, drink up. So yeah, that's memorable. No.
Nope.
Okay. No. Oh, you need to watch Napoleon Dynamite again. All right. Well, Allison's telling me I need to move on.
I didn't say anything.
I mean, I would
with
also.
her eyes.
Sorry, I just want to call out that Jake was like, "That's a cool hand loop reference for the youngins," and it's like, Jake, you're the youngest person here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Well, maybe you and Renee are equally are the same age, but we have established that the other three of us are a good deal older than you, and Cool Hand Luke is before all of our times.
Yeah.
That's what Luke is. That's too old for me.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Yes. All right. Well, I think, Allison, you had an Easter fun fact, or at least you tried to get an Easter fun fact today. So what have you got?
I had to look up a last-minute fun fact because I thought I had my fun fact planned for a month, and it turns out it's not a thing. So when we were in London, we went to this magical store that I am so obsessed with called M&S Foods, and it's just the loveliest little grocery store you've ever seen.
She literally wanted to go there a couple times a day at least.
I loved it so much. And they had these, they already had the Easter stuff out, and we were there in early March, and they had this chocolate dachshund named Wilma, and it said like Wilma the Easter dachshund. And I was like, I'm going to research about this adorable British tradition where they, in either instead of or in addition to Easter bunnies, they have dachshunds.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? Like, where's the Easter bunny? No, it's an Easter dachshund here.
And I thought, this is amazing. It's gonna be a great fun fact. So I started, putting together notes last night, and I was like, I cannot find anything about like British Easter dog, Easter dachshund, Easter wiener dog, Easter sausage dog. Nothing was coming up. And oh no, it's just a novelty chocolate that they sell at this one grocery store.
Oh.
So last year they introduced Walter, the chocolate Easter dachshund, and this year he has a companion named Wilma because Walter last year was such a hit. So I have no adorable story related to that other than that was my intention.
But you did mention that.
Other than it's a dachshund, so it's inherently adorable.
Yes.
That's the problem, apparently. It's
people weren't eating it because it was too cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's like she has like a kind of like a marbled chocolate like body, and then she has a little pink nose, and she's very cute, and people did not want to eat it.
No, I could see like who would want to eat. It's brutal.
But I did, as part of researching an alternate fun fact, learn that like 80% of Americans eat Easter bunny's ears first.
Oh, I have to say I'm one of them.
Yeah.
That's how you. Is there another way you're eating it?
Some people go feet first, and some people I've never had a chocolate Easter bunny with a proper tail, but there's some like a low percentage of people that go tail first.
Oh. I mean, yeah, they're usually like, I feel like the ears are kind of like the part that you can kind of get your mouth around.
Yeah.
Well, I remember as a kid, I was always interested in
easily. So that would be, that's why, yeah.
Well, for me, it was like I remember wanting to preserve as much of the like bunny as possible, and without ears, it still looked like a bunny. So I was happy. I always went face last, ears.
Yeah,
Then I started
flat.
at the other ends and end with the face, which I really felt bad eating.
So-
So
What was that?
I do most things in life face first.
Okay. That can't be pleasant sometimes.
So I do have a new fun fact
Okay.
about Easter, and that is that prior to 1953, it took 27 hours to make one peep.
What?
Whoa.
They were hand formed with a pastry bag, dried, then the color was applied, and then the sugar dusting. In 1953, a machine called the depositor was invented at the candy company, and that made the row of Peeps that we know and love today. I think it's, at any given time, it makes like 6 rows, and each of the rows is 5 Peeps long, or it's 5 rows and each row is 6 Peeps long. I didn't have that in my
Makes
notes.
30 peeps at a time.
Yeah, and that was
I
used.
can do math.
Well, whatever. And then that the Peep depositor was used from 1953 to 2010. There were no improvements in peep making
Wow.
technology during that entire time. They've since renovated the space, so they have a
There's a
large.
new peep maker.
They have a new Peep depositor. That's
Oh.
what it's called. Well, they have a new drying system and stuff, but now it only takes 6 minutes.
Down from 27
27
hours.
hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then some related Peeps fun facts. Yellow is the most popular color of Peep, followed by pink, then blue. And in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, they use a peep instead of a ball that they drop at New Year's. It's a giant plastic peep.
Oh.
So,
At
Do
New
the different
Year's.
colors have different flavors?
no,
Okay.
it's just
Curiosity.
colors. And there's been no changes to the Peep recipe since 1953.
Wow. So what are the eyes made out of? Do you know?
Oh, that's an excellent point, Caitlin, and I forgot to get to that. They are made of edible wax.
Oh.
They're, yeah.
I was watching this TikTok and this teacher had took a bunch of Peeps and she put them in like water, hydrochloric acid, bleach, like a bunch of different substances. And overnight the TikTok like blew up and people are asking, well, what are the results? And in the hydrochloric acid, the entire Peep had dissolved except the eyes.
Oh.
They were trying to figure out what is the eyes made of because everyone thought it was chocolate. And that's when we realized it's wax.
Yeah.
So somebody said like, oh, the Peep had to watch itself dissolve, which is really messed up. But it made me realize, what is the wax made out? Like the little eyes made out is wax.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the eyes used to be hand painted until the mid '80s, and then it was replaced with like an eye gun.
Oh.
Shoots the eyes in. Oh, sorry, Caitlin, I did give you the wrong answer. Well, there's no difference between like the flavors of a yellow, blue, or pink Peep, but you can get Peeps in different flavors.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah, no, I was just referring to like when you said, oh, these are the most popular colors. I was wondering if there was a flavor component to that.
I didn't know there
or
were
if that
flavors.
was just that people liked those colors.
I've never seen the flavors, but apparently there's pancake and syrup, gingerbread, cotton candy, root beer float, and chocolate pudding.
What? I want the chocolate pudding one.
I want the
sounds
root beer
amazing.
float one.
Well,
They're
and-
fun with that one.
Oh.
Do you guys fight with your peeps on Easter?
No, but that sounds amazing.
I have done it,
Are
but I
there
haven't done it
rules?
in a long time.
Or is it just free for all?
So I think so the way we do it in my household is we give each peep like a toothpick. We splurged one year and got those little like cocktail plastic sword things.
Oh, cool.
But you stick them inside the front of the peep, and then you put 2 of them on a plate in the microwave.
This is elaborate.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
it looks like they're dueling because they expand and.
Pops
What?
the other peep win.
Okay, we got to do this.
Okay, we gotta go get some
we have
peeps
to get
today.
some peeps. We didn't get any peeps this year. That sounds like an awesome TikTok.
It is. It's,
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we definitely got to do that.
Okay.
And I really want to try some of these flavors.
I didn't see them at our.
I've never seen
I'm
flavors.
not going to endorse a specific
Maybe you have
store
to go
other than
to-
M&S, but yeah, they didn't have it. They didn't have it where we went and got Easter candy last week.
No.
They had chocolate covered Peeps, which
But
I should have gotten, but I
But
didn't.
the place we got candy last week is really lame. They should not be endorsed. We need a better source of Easter candy.
I don't know where we're going to go.
Yeah. But you did mention maple and
Pancake.
pancake flavor. So I thought I needed to toot my own horn here that this week I invented, in Allison's own words, the world's best breakfast sandwich. And it does involve, sausage and maple.
Maple syrup.
But
yeah.
basically, I faked the McGriddle, which is her favorite sandwich in the world until this week.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I love a McGriddle.
Yes. But anyway. All right. Well, I think that's it for Fun Facts today. We are missing our fearless social media platform specialist. Guru. Yeah.
Yep.
RJ. So that means you won't get the usual awesome outro that she does. And Maria is celebrating Easter in Sweden. I don't know, it sounds suspicious because, as we found out, they don't have very many celebrations or holidays in Sweden. But
That's just a lie. Here,
apparently,
I'm gonna see if I can give Maria's Swedish word of the day from my phone. Hold on.
Pulse.
One more time.
Pulse.
That is Easter in Swedish.
oh, okay.
Thank you, Google Translate.
All right, so there you go.
Yep.
You got your Swedish word of the day.
Yeah.
But hopefully next week we'll have RJ and Maria back. And it was super fun meeting you, Renee. We should do it again sometime and learn some more fun facts about your hobbies.
Or giraffes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thoroughly enjoyed being on the podcast. It's felt like the baby celebrities.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic to hear. All right, with that, follow us on social media, Hot Chai Games. And by the way, Caitlin, I did fix YouTube, so it's Hot Chai Games everywhere now.
Okay.
So
Fancy.
yeah, and we'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
It's just us now.
Old school style.
Old
yeah,
school.
That's right.
Are we streaming?
Yeah.
We streaming the game then?
Yeah.
Yep.
If
Okay.
you're up for it.
Yep, sure.
I'm just changing Maria's name is up here, so I'm editing that.
And enable screen sharing.
Okay, screen sharing's enabled.
Okay.
We need to share our screens. Oh no, someone's struggling with the first challenge today. 2 people.
Oh,
on
boy.
Discord said that. So. Yeah. Just getting shared.
Who's an Eastery character? Who hatches out of an egg?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
there's Jack the bunny. I decided
Oh, yeah.
I decided to go with Duncan the giraffe in honor of the fun fact.
Oh, yes.
I think I'll do Dave. He's a bird. Oh, we do have a rabbit. Jack. Did someone already pick him?
Oh, I did now.
Okay, I will go with.
You Maybe we could do the pigeon. We can go with Sally, since we were talking about pigeons.
Oh yeah, Sally. The space pigeon. Okay.
Is Sally the pigeon named after Sally Ride?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the screen. I haven't switched the stream yet, but I will in a second. All right. Good morning and welcome to the Match Solitaire Saturday Challenge Live. Every Saturday we play the Match Solitaire Daily Puzzles after recording the Fun Facts Live podcast at 11 a.m. Eastern. You're invited to take the challenge with us and see if you can beat our times. I'm your host David, and with me today is the original crew, Allison
Hello.
and Caitlin.
Hi.
Yeah, the crew that started the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a fun podcast recording today. Got to meet Renee, who is like basically does everything from embroidery to rock climbing, and a lot of stuff in between. So yeah, that was fun. All right, but let's get on with the show. I understand from Discord today that some people are having trouble with the first
Number one.
Oh, boy.
puzzle. So
Yeah.
yeah, we don't know about the other two, but here we go. I guess
Yep.
I'm probably the
Yeah, you have to do the
I have
countdown.
to do
Yep.
the
Yep.
countdown.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Wow.
And silence.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone on screen.
Okay.
Okay. Settle in for a long
Yeah.
game, I feel. Someone got a match.
Someone's getting a lot of matches. I'm hearing a lot of things.
Oh, I got one match.
Okay.
Oh, two.
Oh.
I'm not saying this is right. It might be just like,
Well, that's better than me. I'm not even getting a match here.
well, I don't know where to go from here though,
Hard to
is the
get
problem.
Started.
Yeah, I got no idea.
That stack did not quite work. So close, but not quite.
And I'm starting over.
I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm gonna start over. I
Yeah, okay, I will too.
I tried to be a little too fancy with that.
I mean, I got a nice stack going. Does that count for anything? We'll see.
Aesthetics.
Yeah, that's probably about it.
I'm so nervous now. I wish I didn't know it was hard. I'm having a hard time focusing.
What? Who's matching?
That's me.
Oh my gosh, did you get it?
I'm about to.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
Yep, I got it.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
At least someone did.
Rockin'!
Take some of the pressure off.
Yeah, let's hope that the other ones aren't now hard and we just didn't know because no one had gotten there yet.
Right.
That's what always makes me a little nervous. Oh no, this one's.
Oh shoot!
watch
thought-
me like screw up right at the get really stuck right at the end. But number 2 is easy.
Oh my gosh. I think we're doomed.
Yeah,
Allison.
I don't. Oh, there's so much sound.
I know. It's
I'm sorry.
so
Sorry.
intimidating.
Oh gosh. right, I gotta restart. Caitlin didn't stack. Caitlin got matches. That's how she did it quickly. She got matches. She didn't stack.
But the first match was not super obvious.
Uh-oh.
It was like I had to go pretty deep into one of the stacks to get.
Was it nines?
The third. I think it was the fives, but I don't remember anymore.
Oh my goodness.
That's all right. We'll figure this out.
Oh, I got a great stack going, but it's just not helping me.
Restart.
Getting real close to putting my new game into a public beta. I'm excited about that.
That's exciting.
Yeah, probably this week.
Just doing the same thing I keep doing every time.
Yeah.
I can't stop myself.
Well, I'm stuck on number 3 now, so that's the not good news.
Got a little bit of a chance to maybe come back. I don't know.
I don't feel like that's the case.
I got 2 matches, and that's as far as I've gotten. Erg. Okay, let's try again.
I'm restarting. I am having all kinds of problems.
Uh-oh. Someone getting something?
I don't know. I've been fooled before.
Man, I was just so focused on that. I still feel bad about this morning. I was so focused on doing the go live thing, and then I forgot the record thing. It's like...
It's okay. Mistakes happen.
Oh, I got it. I'm done.
I'm still on the first
all right,
one.
we're both still
No,
on
the first one is
one.
definitely the hardest.
All right, Allison, do you want to keep going, or? That's a lot of coins.
Yeah.
I know.
Caitlin, you're on 409. Okay. Impressive streak.
Yeah. If I'd only not lost my first streak at like 300 days or something.
How did that happen again? I forget.
We had a really, really hard day on Saturday. And I think it might have been the first time that we ever had to break out the solver on the stream, because we'd been like sitting there banging our head against the wall for a half an hour and no one could get it. And we were so stuck. And it was just like, I was so exhausted that then, and I mean, eventually got it after we'd had a hint and everything. And then I forgot to play on that Sunday because I don't know. I was just like, so seriously, Sunday is the day that I have the hardest time remembering to do it, because it's like on weekdays, it's, you know, just kind of part of my morning routine before,
right.
Like I usually do it while I'm eating breakfast or right before that. And it's like part of my morning routine before getting, you know, to, even though I work from home, like I still kind of have a morning routine. And Sunday is just like, I will forget. I don't do it in the morning for whatever reason. So sometimes I do it at lunchtime. Sometimes I like remember. I only remember because I like look at the notification in the evening. There have been times when I'm like paranoid checking my notifications like right before I go to bed. Like, did I do it? I don't remember.
That's
I do
what
that
I
all the
do
time.
too. I'm always like,
And
did I?
but for whatever reason, Sunday is the hardest day for me to remember to do it because it's just not like I just don't have as much of a routine as I do on other days. And so it was like it was the day after we had such a hard time. So I'm just kind of like I was so exhausted by that that I just forgot to do it the next day. And I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning, Monday morning. And it was like,
a little bit too
sat up in
late.
bed going, I didn't play I didn't play yesterday. Oh no.
Oh, that's.
And it was just terrible.
Yeah.
When I lost like a 300, it wasn't a full year, but I think it was over 300 days.
Wow.
Last week. So yeah.
That's brutal. It might have even been before I added the notification.
I'm pretty sure the notification was a thing, but I'm not always
okay.
great at looking at my notifications.
Okay.
Especially like in the evening, because usually that's the time when I'm trying to not look at my phone as much. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. I have been saved by that notification a few times. I must say it's.
I can't get this.
No, are you ready to call it?
I'm pretty close to being ready, unfortunately. I don't like quitting, but I just
I don't know.
cannot make any progress.
Yeah. I'll look forward to tackling this afterward.
I'll put my solution in Discord
yes.
after that.
Thank you.
Yes, worst case, we've got that. Man, I just keep ending up at the exact same place over and over. I think I've gotten there many different ways, but always the same end result. Right here, get the 9s and the 8s, and then I get stuck. All right, I'm gonna call.
Yeah.
That.
I'll do the countdown next week. I don't mind.
Oh wow.
Oh,
that's
so generous.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for us then. We'll see you right here again next week for the Fun Facts Live podcast.
Working on this puzzle.
Yeah.
No.
Let's hope not. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Okay. Bye.